Hey guys, this is another pick a card. This is messages from your angels. So choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. Feel free to listen to more than one pile if you feel that you need to. Also, I do have other angel messages readings on my channel, so feel free to look at those. Also, don't forget to check out my new Etsy store. I've got a couple of more listings on there. I put up yesterday your spirit animal reading and a guidance reading. There will be more readings going on there in due course, and of course the Reiki will be going on there, coaching and merch that I am currently making. But yeah, just bear with me guys, because I'm pregnant, so I'm having to balance everything with my energy. But yeah, if you are interested in any of those services, please check out my Etsy. I'll link that down below. And of course, if there's something that you would like that isn't yet on there, feel free to email me. I again will put that in my comment section. Anyway guys, let's get started with your reading. Okay, so these are your angel messages. So first off, if you hear crunchiness because of a kitten's just eating like right next to me. So for some of you, you may find a cat, and the fact you even have the lion here, you may actually come across a cat that has no home, and you may choose to home this cat. Or cats may just be drawn to you when you're out and about, or you might start having dreams of cats. Okay, cats act as protectors. So right now, what your angel team want you to know, you are embarking on a journey, and as you embark on this journey, there is a need to tap into the lion energy within you. Lion is all about, the spirit animal of the lion is all about strength and courage and being a leader. And if you're like the main lion, so the masculine lion, whether you're feminine or not, he's like the king of the pack, isn't he? Think of Mufasa in Lion King. For some of you, there's going to be something within that film. So if you watch that film, you're going to take some key elements from that film, the cartoon one, and you're going to be able to apply certain things within that film to your life. Obviously, that's not going to be a message for all of you. If you feel aligned to watch that film, there's something in there for you. Not only that, this lion spirit, this lion totem is trying to work with you guys right now to help you with your self-esteem, to help you with your confidence, to help you step into your power. So I feel like this spirit animal is trying to guide you to work on your solar plexus. So if your solar plexus is out of balance, ways to bring it back into balance. One, you could get a Reiki session with me. Not only that, I think I have a distant Reiki healing on my channel for the solar plexus. It might be under mental health, or it might be under stress, something like that. I don't know if I actually put it as solar plexus. But also, if you'd like to see a video on that just for the purpose of healing the solar plexus, please let me know down in the comments. But yeah, this lion is trying to guide you to work with your solar plexus and heal it right now. Working with the colour yellow, wearing the colour yellow, eating yellow foods, getting enough vitamin D, going out in the sun. Obviously, if you're in England, we're having a heat wave at the moment, and it's awful. It's too hot, and I'm pregnant. It's so hot. So obviously, you know, be mindful with your time in the sun depending on where you are living. For some of you, you might want to go get your bloods checked out to see how your vitamin D is doing. If you are predominantly in the UK, a lot of people are actually deficient with their vitamin D, just because, you know, we don't live in a sunny country. But the lion is here trying to help you find your voice, trying to help you roar, trying to help you build stamina within yourself and go towards what you want to take action on. The lion is very masculine energy. It's very masculine energy, is all about taking action and being forthright and being domineering, but not in a controlling way, just in a way where you're like, right, I'm going to do this, this and it, like more of a methodical approach. Right now, you guys need to take a methodical approach in your life. Plan things out and then take action, and go towards what you want. Step into your lion or lioness energy and know that this animal is here to guide you. So then we have, you may be seeing 777. That is also your angel number. You could also be life path 7. You may be seeing 14s or 33 a lot. So again, here we have the moon, and then we have the sun, which is all about the feminine and masculine energy we hold within us. So for some of you, what I'm hearing is one of your energies is out of whack, either you're masculine or you're feminine. If you are someone that hasn't been taking action, if you are someone that has been in deep rest, if you are someone that has kind of just been in the flow and not taking action, it may now be time, or it soon will be time over the next 3 weeks for you to take action. If you've been in the opposite energy, then so if you've been taking loads of action and becoming impatient, what you want to do is you want to slow down and you want to just take a break and reflect and be like, okay, things will come to me in the right timing, when the time is right. Just because I want it right now and it's not showing up doesn't mean it's not gonna. Let me just take this break, pull my energy back, then come back to it. Again, you can work with the energy of the moon and you can work with the energy of the sun to harness your energy. So if you work better at night, work with the energy of the moon. If you work better in the morning, if you're more of a morning person, work with the energy of the sun. So for some of you, I'm getting a message that if you've been dreaming of mountains, what it is symbolising is there is an obstacle for you to overcome. There is a need to climb this mountain, and maybe you think this mountain is too tall to climb. It's too much to climb. You can't possibly do it. Sorry, I've got hiccups. If you've been dreaming of mountains, it's basically just representing a struggle within your life that you feel you can't overcome, but you can overcome it because you have all this white here and only a little bit of darkness, and you have the sun. Use the energy of the sun, use the energy of tapping into this lion, of calling on your lion spirit animal to help you defeat the inner obstacles or the outer obstacles within your life, because there is energy here that you need to tap into, whether it be stamina, determination, confidence, going forth. If you just tap into those energies, you can overcome this mountain, this obstacle that may be presented to you or that appears to be within your life. Also with the black here and like how it's kind of coloured in, it's the light is trying to seep through the darkness. So light is always going to outweigh the dark. There has to be a balance. But like, for instance, if we think of it in terms of our health, of our mentality, sometimes we go through rough periods, and what it basically does is it helps us appreciate the good times. So there is always going to be light within the dark, okay? So then we have number 9s may be significant. You could be life path 9, you could be born on the 9th. So it says, slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Yeah, you might be called to being, with this, it's fast energy, it's quick energy, it's very forthright. If you need to slow down, please take a break. Even if it's a case of just taking 5 minutes, allow things to unfold. Things will naturally come to you in the right time when the timing is right. Not only that, we have these fish here. I don't know what type of fish they are, but you could be seeing a lot of fishes. You could be Pisces. You could meet someone that's a Pisces. or you could just have strong Piscean energy, which is very flowy. But also with the Seven of Cups, it can be the Seven of Cups can denote that like you've got a lot of things going on. You could be confused, you could be scattered. If you are feeling confused and scattered, slow down. How can you slow down? Well, look online for guided meditations, or gardening, or going for a walk on the beach early morning, going for a walk in the woods. I think walking would be very good for you guys, and the angels, like, it's like they're nodding and they're like, yes, yes, we want them to do that. Walk, please walk. So yeah, you can even connect to your angels in nature, I'm hearing. For some of you, you may have a really strong, there's multiple angels here. There's about 6 different angels that I can see. And I see them in kind of colours and lights. One's blue, one's green, one's pink, one's red, one's orange, one's yellow. I don't know all of their names. And I think for all of you, it's going to be different who your angel is at the moment, trying to guide you. So whatever angels you feel guided towards at the moment are the ones that are around you and are the ones you want to work with. I've just seen 11:11 on the clock. But please work on taking control of yourself, in terms of, if you need to slow down, slow down. The Seven of Cups is all about scattered energy, scattered thinking. So maybe you just need more sleep, maybe you just need a bit more water, maybe you just need a bit of a break from, you know, your work or your obligations, and maybe you just need a little bit more downtime. Allow yourself this space to give yourself that. And we also have the candle energy. So you could light before you go to bed. If you want to do this, don't do it if you're afraid of anything like this. If you are open to this, before you go to bed, light a candle, and you can call on your angels. Of course, blow the candle out before you go to sleep. You know, do it a couple of hours before bed, but you can light this candle on your altar, or, you know, in your sacred space in your home, and you can call on your angel, and you can speak to the flame. If you can't physically see your angel or feel their energy, just speak to the flame in the candle and allow that to assist you. And then here we have the woodlands, so going out in nature. Here we have a couple dancing, so for some of you, you might want to pick up dancing, you might want to start to dance. Here we have like a little maze. Her hair is like the maze, but what this is symbolising to me is your mind may be very maze-like at the moment, because there's too much going on. So if you can, just focus on a few things that are priority in your life right now. So instead of 5 things, focus on 3. See how you can prioritise things within your life to make it less, just at this moment, kind of to help you. For others of you, you may be called to go to a church, or you may be called to go to some sort of sacred building, just to feel at peace with yourself and to slow down. So then we have communicate clearly, and we have the dolphin energy here. The dolphin energy connects to Atlantis, and it can connect to Syrian energy. So you may find that you are Atlantean starseed, or you are Syrian starseed. You may have had past lives here. You might be called to look into that. I do offer a past life reading on my Etsy store. But not only that, here we have the angel holding the world, and it shows 2 mirror images connecting to each other. And here it says communicate clearly. What I feel this is saying is there is a need for you to communicate clearly from your heart. You might have been communicating from your headspace, from the ego, from fear, which again can be, you know, the 7 of Cups. So if you just get grounded and centered into your heart, slow yourself down, you're going to be able to communicate a lot more effectively and efficiently with what it is that you actually want for yourself, from a place of the heart. When we communicate from the heart what we want is a lot more powerful, and it can come to us a lot more quicker, because we're in tune with it and we're not going to push it away out of fear. Anyway guys, going to leave your reading there. Please check out my Etsy store if you would like to, and if you'd like to leave me a donation, I will put all that down in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to tell your friends if you feel this could help them, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye. So group 2, this is the messages from your angels. So first off, we have the eyes. You could be dreaming of eyes, or you may just be seeing eyes. I'm also picking up on the Eye of Horus. You can work with the Eye of Horus. You can draw the symbol, you can look at the symbol. You can do that, before you go out, you can draw the symbol in the air, or you can visualize it if you feel that you need extra protection. Before you do any sort of spiritual work, again, you can call on the energy of Horus, the Eye of Horus, for psychic insight and downloads and for protection. For others of you, what I'm getting with eyes is there is a need to look at a certain situation within your life with a different perspective, with a new view. For some of you, it's going to be there's a need to look at things from your spiritual eye, from your mind's eye, from your psychic eye, because what you are seeing in reality right now is not as it appears. If you open your third eye and you work with your third eye and you see things from a higher perspective, a different perspective, what you are looking at will shift. So then we have the 7 of Pentacles, and this is all about working towards something and being patient, and it hasn't yet turned up. What I'm hearing, guys, there is a need to just be a little bit more patient right now. Be patient with yourself, be patient with things that are happening within your life, and allow for things to grow. It's like usually in the Rider-Waite we see a gardener, and he's like racking up some leaves, and then he's kind of pondering and reflecting on his hard work. So there may be a need to actually reflect on how far you've come within your life, or there may be a need to reflect on something within your life and see how much progress you've put in, and are you receiving back the same energy? So is it balanced? Have you put in all this hard work towards something, a situation, a person, a project? Are you receiving back? Or are you perceiving something as you're not getting anything from it, and what's the point, and you feel like a failure? Because there's a need to shift your perspective on that. Or it could be that you think, I have to keep working and to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do this. There's a saying, work smarter, not harder. And I think that applies to you guys. Work smarter, not harder. There is a need to look at your time management and how you are managing yourself and your time within your life with people, family, friends, career. There's an aspect within your life that is really quite out of balance, and it's just a matter of using your higher sight and looking at where in your life that is. So you may be life path 8, or you may be seeing 8s. I'm also picking up on the number 38, so angel number 38. So feel free to look up that number. So the angels want you to know you are lovable just as you are. They want you to love who you are. And I keep hearing, this is only going to resonate for some of you, and it's quite a difficult message to say, so trigger warning. The angels are saying, why don't you love yourself? Because we love you, and you should love you too. So, love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Guys, you can have what you want. If you want love, you can have that. If you want self-love, you can have that. If you want a better job, better income, if you want your family to treat you better, if you want better friends, you can have all of that, but you must first feel worthy of it. When we are in a receptive energy, when we are in an open-hearted space, we can attract in wonderful things, amazing opportunities. But when we are in a fog, when we are unclear, when we aren't seeing things clearly, we accept less than. So there is a need to understand that self-love is very key for this group. Depending on where you are on your journey, self-love is the angels want you to know you deserve love and you are lovable, and there is a need to work on self-love right now. If you need help with this, I will be offering a self-love reading on my Etsy store. At the moment, there is a self-care reading on there. So feel free to check that out if you are interested. But self-love is the key element right now. And it could be that you perceive yourself in a certain way. Like if you perceive yourself as not being good enough, this is where you need to change your belief system. This is where you need to change your perception, because you are good enough. And no amount of money or high paying job or status or how many friends you have equate to your worth. It doesn't. All of that is material. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life, and that you're happy. And happiness is the key thing above anything, over anything. Being happy with yourself and with your life. And it takes work sometimes, particularly if we have to reflect and balance out certain things within our life. For some of you, with the ship here, you may be travelling soon. And like with this lady here, she's feeling free. So maybe when you go to travel somewhere, physically or spiritually, or just go out somewhere, it's going to help you to tap into your freedom energy. And then here we have like these people, and oh my god, can you see that animal? Is that a cheetah? So the cheetah always reminds me of like speed and going really fast, and taking a leap. So right now, take a leap of faith within yourself. For some of you, you could be parents, because we have the baby coming out of the shell and we have like the mother. But not only that, I feel like this is how the angels look at you. The angels are essentially the mother and you are the baby coming out of the shell. And they love you, and they loved you from the day you are born to the day you transcend into a different realm, to a different energy. They love you just as you are. You do not need to change yourself. There could be people around you that aren't necessarily for your highest good. If they aren't speaking positive things to you, if they're naysayers, if they're quite negative, if they're just pulling you down, those are not the people that are going to show you how to love yourself. Sometimes we don't know how to love ourselves because we haven't been around loving people. We haven't grown up in circumstances that were very loving or nurturing. So why would we know what love is? Because we haven't received it. And for some of you, that could be the case. But what matters is now, right now, who you are, who you want to be, and how you feel about yourself. You can love yourself. The angels love you just as you are. Then we have the angel card of no, with an exclamation mark. There is something or someone in your life you need to have boundaries with. You need to say no. I think it's a person. Again, it could be a family member. It could be a work situation. There's something you're settling with within your life, and you need to say no, or you need to turn it down, because it is not for your highest good. For others of you, an additional message, it could be that you need to say no to yourself, no to the negative thought patterns, no to a toxic repetitive cycle, no to catastrophizing, no to thinking the worst case scenario, no to putting yourself down. Catch your thoughts in the moment. Keep a journal, write down certain thoughts that keep appearing, then work to releasing those thoughts. So say you have a particular thought that keeps coming up, write that thought down, okay? Because that thought will show you a certain belief about yourself that you hold within your subconscious. Then what you want to do is write all the reasons why it isn't true. And that can be hard. And again, if you need to work with someone to do that, go to someone that you trust. Of course, you can work with me. I am an intuitive life coach. But if you want to do it on your own, you can of course do it on your own, or go to someone else that can help you do this type of work, because you are worthy of so much more, guys, and you deserve better than what you've been receiving. For others of you, you might want to go to some sort of a lake. Spending time by water would be very, very healing. And your angels and guides can connect to you through water. So working with the water, you can call on the energy of the angels. I keep seeing a lot of pink, so you can work with, when you call this angel, you'll probably see pink. If you choose to work with this angel, you'll see pink. Right guys, I'm going to leave your reading there. Feel free to check out my new Etsy store, and if you'd like to leave me a donation, I will link all that down in the comments section. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to tell anyone about my channel or this reading if you feel that it could help them, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye. Okay, group 3. This is what the angels want you to know. So first off, right, so we have the Death card, and we have the 9 of Wands to clarify it. Something within your life is ending. You are going through a big change and a big transition, and you may have gone through many battles. You may be worn down, you may feel wounded, you may feel like giving up. Do not give up. This transformation is coming in thick and heavy. This ending is coming in, and it is for your soul's purpose. It is for your higher self. When we go through a death transition, on a spiritual level, yeah, so for instance, we go through a dark night of the soul, or we go through an ego death, or something within our life ends, we may feel wounded, we may feel worn out, we may feel, what's the point? Keep going, keep walking up these stairs, because there is the moon there is the light. And as you walk up these stairs, it becomes easier for you. Life will become easier for you as you go through this transition and change. And ultimately, I feel like there's going to be a victory here. If you can just keep going, keep taking a step, baby steps each day, you will get to where you want to be. You will overcome this particular transformation, this particular cycle that you may be in. Also, whatever is ending in your life, allow it to leave, because it's time. You might have strong water energy within your chart, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You may meet someone with those strong astrological placements, or you may just have it in your sun, moon, rising, Mercury or Venus. So then we have the wolf. So the wolf is, the spirit animal of the wolf is the teacher, right? But sometimes the wolf is a pack animal, but a wolf can also walk alone. As you go through this transcendence, as you go through this metaphorical death, you may have to walk alone, right? For some of you, there is a connection that you are going to be leaving. If that is for you, you will already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. For others of you, as you go through this rising, as you go through this transition, when you have gone through it, you will then meet a spiritual connection. You will then meet a spiritual partner, someone that's going to help you grow on a spiritual level, like a spiritual soulmate. So the wolf right now is helping you to walk alone, and as you go on this journey, you will walk and you will walk and you will go through the snow, and you will go through the dark, and then you will get to the sun, and then you will get to water, and you will get to food, and then you will find your pack. So for some of you, your friendships may also be shifting. You may find that you start to meet your pack, you start to meet your soul tribe in the future as you go on this journey. But you have to go through this journey. You have to allow for this shift to happen within your life, because it's perfect timing. So you may be 27, you may meet someone that's 27, 7 or 2 could be significant, or you could be those life paths, or life path 4. So it says spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. This connection will come into your life. So there's 2 connections. For some of you, you're going to be leaving a connection because it's karmic. It's not right for you. You will already know this if that is your situation. In the future, once you have gone through this shift, once you have gone through this dark night of the soul, this energy, this release, this ego death, you will meet a spiritual partner, a spiritual connection. You will have a spiritual connection with someone that will turn into a partner. For others of you, you may not be leaving a physical relationship, a romantic relationship, but you're leaving something within your life. Again, it can be situation, job, circumstance, friendship group, mindset. In time, you will meet this person. Or if you're currently in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, you've already met the spiritual connection, the spiritual partner that you seek. And they are going to be on the same, you'll be on the same frequency. You'll be both going through an ending within your life. Both going through a transformation. You'll be each other's healer and each other's keeper. Yeah, one will be the lock, one will be the key. If you're already with this person, you will know it. And it's not toxic. It is not toxic. And you do not question your worth. Okay? And look at, you've only got to look at the way that they look at each other. Like, it's so lovely and healing. And you two will look at each other like that. You will probably hold hands a lot. You will look into each other's eyes and just gaze and just be drawn into like another universe. You will be each other's universe. And then here we have what looks like a jaguar, and it's a different cat. I don't know. Oh, is that a cheetah? Oh, that came up in one of the other groups. You can look into these two cat elements, because one of you could be the energy of the cheetah cat, and others of you could be the jaguar cat, like that your partner or the person that you meet. This could be someone that you have children with. So it looks like a potential daughter, but for some of you it could be a son, of course. You also have the same film taste. So then we have perfect timing. So your time is not running out. If you are an older person and you haven't met this person yet, don't worry about it. It's just not time yet, and it will come. Your time will come. And try and view it like this. Do you want something before you're really ready? You may think you're ready, but ultimately, if you are in this energy, you may not be ready at all. Sometimes we have to heal certain wounds within us. Sometimes we have to integrate certain shadow aspects. Sometimes we have to come to a place of self-love and not look outside of ourselves. And when we have fully come to a place of wholeness, although we're, continually healing and, we all have certain things that we go through, isn't it better to meet a soulmate? Isn't it better to meet your soul tribe when you are in a higher vibrational energy? Because sometimes when we're going through stuff, we can manifest people that mirror that aren't necessarily good for us. So again, that could be what you're leaving. But perfect timing is coming. Guys, you will meet or have met this person. If you've met them, you're going to know it. If you're leaving something, yes, it will be hard, and yes, you will go on this walk and travel alone for some time, but sometimes we have to be alone to fully find ourselves, to fully find our path. And you are finding your path. You are finding your light. You are walking up the stairs to a new way of life and a new way of being. I keep seeing, because I don't know if that is a bird, but I keep seeing birds. So pay attention to the birds and type of birds you see, and you can then look up the spiritual meaning of that bird. I do also offer spirit animal readings on my Etsy store, so feel free to check that out if you would like to. But yeah, also you can work with the energy of the rainbows. You can do a rainbow meditation as a way to help clear out your energy. So you just visualize yourself walking through a rainbow. And the rainbow can be as long as you want, and you just visualize yourself walking through the rainbow. And at the end of the rainbow, you're going to come to a lake, okay? And you're going to look in the lake, And for some of, and it's going to be a clear crystal lake. It's going to be a beautiful, peaceful lake. And then I want you to swim in it, okay? If you have fear of water or anything like that, you don't have to do that in your visualization. If you find water peaceful, please go into the water in the visualization and allow yourself to be spiritually cleansed. Not only that, for some of you, feel free to do cord cutting. You can YouTube cord cutting videos. They have like long or short ones. For some of you, it could be you do a cord cutting for an old relationship, or for a relationship with people or parents or stuff like that. Just because we cut the cords with someone energetically doesn't then mean that they're going to leave our life. It just means you're releasing the old energy, the old debris, and clearing out your energy. You can also do a cord cutting just in general for your life. You don't have to visualize another person that you're cutting cords with. You can just cut cords to like basically think of yourself as an octopus, and your energy is kind of spread out everywhere, particularly if you're an empath and very open and very sensitive. There is a need to cool your energy back and cut the cords with outside energies that your energy may be absorbing or may be involved in, energetically speaking. Now is the perfect time for your healing. Now is the perfect time for this rebirth. Rebirth is your key word, guys. Rebirth. You're going through a rebirth. You are ascending. Allow the wolf to guide you. If ever you are feeling alone, feel free to reach out to your wolf spirit animal. He may also present himself in your dreams. He is there as your protector. Not only that, if you are feeling alone during this time, feel free to write in the comment section. I'm sure there are other people going through the same thing and you can help each other that way. Feel free to email me if you feel you need to, or feel free to reach out to certain organisations that can help you during this particular time. It depends what you're going through and what you need help and assistance with, guys. But just trust, it is perfect timing. Allow yourself this new waking reality, because you are shifting, and that's okay. And it's okay to take baby steps each day towards this new you, this new path, this new world, this new way of being, this new way of seeing. Having the wolf spirit animal is so powerful. It's one of the most powerful spirit animal guides you can have, because ultimately he is the teacher, and right now you are the student, and you are learning and you are growing and you are being taught. And as you do this, you will come into a place of wholeness as you go through this journey of rebirth and resurrection. You're waking up. You guys are waking up, and that's what's happening. You're waking up to the true reality, and you're going to be making these shifts and these changes, and you're going to feel better for it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave your reading there. If you would like to check out my Etsy shop, or if you would like to leave me a donation, I will link it down in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to share this with anyone you think it could help, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye bye.